Hey there everybody, how we all doing today? Welcome in Bodine, Dead Soul, Green Thumb Farmer, Viking Streaming, how you guys doing? Luke, how's it going bud? Welcome in as well. So we are back on PV Rivers, Remastered today. And yes, there you go. Yeah, if you guys don't follow Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. He's a great content creator. And yeah, he's doing a lot for the map, that's for sure. So, yeah, we're just in November at the minute, doing some farming, getting on with things as you do. And while I think about, hey, Gamer for Life, how you doing? And let's give Mr. Viking a shout out as well. There we go. So there's one from Mr. Viking streaming as well. So, I've kind of been a little bit busy over the weekend, actually. So for the map itself, I've got the Frito factory brought over. So that's kind of nice. The Frito-Lay. So you'll have something for your potato chips to be, or your potatoes to be used in. So that will be coming with the next update from Mr. Dave. I've also gone through and redone the Seed Master, which I'll show you in just a minute. It's the standalone one, the single one. Obviously, I'm going to be doing obviously the single seed maker, fertilizer, solid fertilizer, liquid herbicide, stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys all had a great weekend, by the way. But yeah, I've been very busy, so I've kind of butted heads with JD Fan, and we've kind of come up with a new way of doing it. Because obviously he, I believe, found a mod somewhere out there on the interweb, and yeah, it kind of does seeds a little bit differently, so it's kind of nice. And Mr. Viking, thank you very much for the 20 stream streak, much appreciated. And oh my goodness, Mr. Farming Trucker 74 raiding with a party of 41. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you had a good stream. I was lurking and watching. How's it going there, Memlar? Yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Farming Trucker, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow. He's like super ahead of all of us. Hey, boss, how you doing? Hey, Relight Robin. Hey, Memlar, Gamer Paul. Oh, right, let's give a few shout outs quickly. So there's one from Mr. Dash. Now, if you're not following him, it's like, where have you been? Definitely click on that link, give him a follow. Hey, Chokin Dog, how's it going? Reliant. Oh, I can't spell today. There it is. Reliant Robin. Got Mr. Viking already. Mr. Green Thumb's done. Cool. So we're should be all caught up for the minute on shoutouts. So that's cool. Well, thank you very much, moderators, for giving them a shout out. Afternoon to you, sir, as well. Hopefully your stream was good. So yeah, like I said, Frito-Lay, for those just joining, obviously Frito-Lay factory is now being converted to 25 and sent over to Mr. Dajnet. Obviously he's got to do his little tweaks and stuff to it, so yeah. Oh, this header is fun. I don't know if you guys have seen this one yet. So this is got a slight, it's not a big issue, but it's a little bug on Giants. So it's this header right here. Now, obviously, if you look at it, it all looks kind of fine, but if you pan out a little bit, what's that right there? Yes, it seems like the one of the decals isn't quite in the right place. So, Giants, and it's not just in the shop. So, obviously, I think if I start folding this up, you can actually see it right there. It's just going under the map there. It's like, yeah, hello. You can just see it by the tracks there. Oh, I don't know, but it's a nice header though. I like it. So, it is what it is, unfortunately. Hey, Scurvy, how's it going? Deaf Gamer, welcome in, guys. Right, so we'll get this hired, and I can focus on you guys. So that's cool. How's it going there, Sims Gaming 63? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. It's great to see all you guys. But yeah, if you don't follow Mr. Scurvy as well, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. So yeah, Frito-Lay Factory is now done. Set off to Dave. He's got to do his little bit. The Seed Maker. So I've kind of tweaked it. Thanks to obviously Mr. JD for a bit of help as well. I need to show Mr. Dave this because obviously it will be getting sent over to him soon if he wants. It's a standalone in little one. Let's see if I can find my little farm first of all. I think it's that one. There we go. So it's going to be that little one that we had previously. I'm going to visit that. So this is going to be working slightly different to the conventional one, where you actually see all the... Mr. Jers, thank you very much for the screamer. Much appreciated. You're doing good. Glad to hear it there, Sims Gaming. So, yeah, this is going to work slightly differently. So if I come into here, rather than having 5 or 6 different productions to activate, Luke Stevens, 1893, thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated, and also welcome in. Also, if you guys got any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. So the way this is set up now is it's going to convert any grains into a grain product, which is a new product going to be for the map. It's an invisible one, you can't really buy it or sell it. But basically you put in your wheat, your barley, your oats, corn, rice, long grain rice, stuff like that. What that'll do is automatically convert it to grains and then produce seeds. Obviously I've been testing this over the weekend and it's working perfectly. So this is how I kind of like it. It makes it a little bit more simple for you guys. The only thing I do need to do...
the other one like that too.
Obviously with the process station, you actually have like wheat to seed, oats to seed, all the individual ones, and you can... Yeah, this kind of simplifies it a little bit. So yeah, I'm kind of going to be playing around with this way, see if we can set up like a fertilizer option as well. Not sure about the herbicide yet, but one of the big ones I was thinking is maybe a pig food mixer at some point. Because obviously you could then have the different products going in. I'll have to work it all out for the different lines. So obviously you've got proteins, grains, root crops and all that. So you can have them all going in and having a big mix sort of thing. So I'll have to play around, see if I can get that working. So, but yeah, I've got to get this set up to Mr. Dave to have for the next update as well. So with that, so that's the main things for the map that are sorted out.
So you have to set up a new grain group? Is that
pretty much? Yeah.
And then
yeah.
New category grains,
Just
and then you can produce from a category.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. That's interesting. That's good. That's good to know.
Working on little
that
few
would be
things,
very
so,
helpful.
Yeah. So that's that. The other things I have been working on, which are more non-PV related, but you can use them on the map. So the first things first, obviously, they are on my Trello. The first thing is I finished off is this ideal combine for you guys. Obviously, I've combined the 4 combines into one. So rather than having all 4, you've just got the one now to choose everything from. And rather than having 6 headers, you now have just the 3, but you can customize them. I'll just show you the one. So obviously in here, you got obviously a color option if you want to do, say, a Massey Ferguson, for example. You can have a Massey Ferguson color, and obviously you can change it to Massey Ferguson as well. Simple. That is literally all of them as it is. Obviously, work speed is up a little bit. It's up to 20 kilometers, so not huge, but it's getting there. Regarding the combine itself, so this is where it's slightly a bit more funky. Are you going to release the crampy trailer to load rocks for the crusher? Oh yeah, I'll have to get in and do that at some point. Sim game, Matt. I will, but you should be able to load them onto any flatbed currently. So yeah, I'll look into that later on today and get that up on my Trello. So go back to this. So the first thing is, obviously I've gone through, I've simplified the color options. So it's just selected specific areas. So for example, you got the primary color right there, the secondary color, and I did go in and I was able to select the seats on the inside. So if you wanted a red combine, you could actually match the seats now if you wanted to. I think it's been done that once before in the past with a mod, so that is now added in as well, and obviously rim options there as well. Now this will allow you to have the option of the tracks as well as the wheels now, and obviously the hubs there do change as well. So that's there. Obviously you can change it from Fendt to Massey Ferguson. In the cab itself you could have it as a steering wheel, or as the ideal drive, which is basically a joystick, which I've got on my one at the minute, which I can show you guys if you're interested. It's kind of a nice little idea there. Now, the big thing is right here. Obviously, there is capacity options, but it's linked to the engine size and the model type. So, obviously, right here you got 7T. Now, this one has, I think it's about 7 or 8 different configurations. So, you start off with the lowest on the 70s, which is 12,500 litres. And it's all going to basically go up. So, 12.5 on the 7PL. There's not much difference, but obviously the decal does change on that. So you can have a PL or T if you really want to. It's up to you. You then got up to the 8T, which is 17,100. This is what the base game ones were, those two capacities. And from there, it's then going to start jumping up. So you get to the 9T, which goes to 50,000 litres. The 9T Plus, as I called it, is going to be 100,000. And then obviously you've got the PL versions. And then the big boy, which is the 10T, 25,000 litres. Oh, 250,000, I should say. Mr. Viking Streamer, thank you very much for the donation. $20. Oh, much appreciated. Thank you. Wow. I feel special now. But yeah, obviously each of them is linked to their own discharge amount as well, so it shouldn't take forever to unload. I think I've got them set to around about 10 seconds to unload. If anybody does have any issues with it, let me know and I will definitely go in and check it. But yeah, I like it, I like it, I like it. And guess what combat I'm currently using is this one at the minute. So obviously drive
Issues.
speed.
I have issues. Your capacities are too unrealistic.
I know. Well, technically, the 7 and the 8 are the realistic capacities. But when you get to the 9 and the 10s, that's where it becomes the unrealistic a little bit. So yeah, you know me, guys. I like to add some bigger capacities for those who like the bigger ones, should we say. So that's that. That is up on my Trello right now. I know about 50 odd people have already downloaded this, but you're more than welcome to grab it, play with it. Obviously, drive speed, I did up it a little bit to the 50 kilometers. So yeah, it should get allowed just a little bit faster than the Giants version that they put out. You should drive it. Twent? What? You should have called it. Okay. Okay. Right. So that is up on my Trello. The second thing, which is one that I put out today for you guys, because I know some of you guys like the stationary baler. I've gone in and done a little. Oh, the 20T. Yeah, could have done. Yeah, 25T. I don't know. I might get an update with some of that, but then I'd have to work on the decal. I don't really want to at the minute. But it's done. It's for the minute, so you guys can enjoy it. So I went into the Goville baler. Somebody did mention about it the other day, asking if I was still going to colorize it and biliify it, should we say. So, yep, I've pretty much done this afternoon. So let's go into, actually, let's go with my favorite color, pink. So it is now colorable, all of it. So you got all that. You got, obviously I've added in the rims as well. So if anybody wanted to change the rims, you're more than welcome to. It's a bad joke. Okay. 20, maybe a 20T, yeah, 20T body. Yeah, I get you, I get you. Now with this, obviously you do still have the silage tank there. I haven't messed around with too many of the capacities. However, the two main differences is obviously this storage right here will hold up to 100,000 litres of product. Now with the bales that come out of this, obviously you got the 125s and the 150s. I did maybe play around with the capacities of them. 15,000 on the 125 and 20,000 on the 150s. So yeah, if you like bigger bales, there you go. Obviously having
You're
them that
gonna
little
make
bit
me quit playing farm sim.
The reason I did this, because obviously a lot of people are using the giant storage at the minute. Obviously with the giant storage it does ferment the bales. Now if you go to your place, I think it's either placeable or your vehicle XML, it has those storages and it's listing every individual bale you have in storage. So having maybe a bigger capacity bale will reduce that amount that's being brought in. So that's kind of one reason why I do these bigger bales for you guys. So yeah, that is up on my Trello as well for anybody who wants to give it a try. Obviously, as always, if you have any issues, let me know. Either whisper me on Twitch, send me a Discord message, or even jump into a stream, and I'll try and get things sorted out. But that is that. That's pretty much what I've done over the weekend, sorting all this out. Apart from that, that's pretty much it mod wise. My still my favourite thing is the Snufflestruck. I will be using this a lot, I think, coming up. So yeah, busy. So yeah, plodding on with a few more things. I need that tractor over there. So yeah, go and enjoy. Let me know if you have any troubles. And yeah, one thing I am, like I did say, is I'm going to be going in and which one is it? Probably one of these. I'm going to take out of the in-game, colorize it, and I'm actually going to update the brand as well, so you can change it between Case, New Holland, John Deere, Fendt, Massey Ferguson, stuff like that, so you can actually match it to your harvesters as well. So that'll be coming. That's probably going to be my next project. The only reason I went for this one is you can have the wheels on there as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, that's my next little project. But also we've got factories for Mr. Dave to sort out, and yeah, it's great fun. Is very funny, Viking. Very funny. Mainly farm sim related, should we say? Okay. Can you also extend the connector as it's too short? The connector. What connector? On the baler? Hey, Jacob's ladder, how you doing? I have no idea. Obviously, I've unloaded onto this on the base game map. It worked perfectly fine. On the other header. Maybe. Obviously, I'm not really into the modelling side of things, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. We will see. So you're basically thinking of this, but right here, aren't you, Sim Game Matt? Might be able to stretch it out a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to see what it's like if it is able to be stretched a little bit, and if it causes any issues. Yeah, I'll give it a try. You never know. I might get lucky once. It might be something for Blender. I don't know. But yeah, we can give it a go. There we go. So that's what basically the plan of the action is. So obviously from now on, I've got a few factories for Mr. Dave to sort out next. Where are we? So I've got Kellogg's to do next on my list. I do have the sub factory converted, partly done on the XML. I primarily want that for the herbicide maker. But yeah, once that's in, I can get the rest sorted out. Yeah, so Kellogg's. I did jot down the McCain factory as well, because that gives you another option for using your potatoes. So I might get that in. See if I can get the fence removable as well, so it can disappear and reappear like 22. But yeah, fun. And Diswintigi, I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. But yeah, welcome in. I have one other thing, if you guys are lurking out there, if you're more than welcome to hit the live button down below there, wherever it is. Obviously, the more viewers, the better. Obviously, still working on trying to get... What was that? Ugh, okay. Yeah, trying to get, obviously, to Twitch partner this coming year, really. So yeah, it'd be much appreciated if you could just hit that live button or say hi in chat. Also, the exclamation mark fish will also give you the link. Oh, how you doing there, Emmanuel Paul? The other thing is, there was one other thing, just suddenly thought about it. It's actually, for those who play PV County, you'll probably remember this. Come on, there we go. So, I went in, obviously I converted it to 22, and now to 25. So the grain silo from PV County is now in 25. It's on my Trello, if anybody does want to play around with it. I think the textures look a little bit funky actually on it. But yeah, it works. It's doing its dues. It only accepts grains, just to let you guys know. It will not do things like grass and hay and straw. It's just literally crops off of your fields, primarily whatever is in the silo category. Obviously, it does have a 50 million capacity, so yeah, it should keep me going for a little while. So that's on the Trello as well, if anybody wants it. And at some point, I will look to doing the other grain silo that I had, the complex from County as well, at some point. Get that thrown up there for you guys to play around with. Right. Oh, that's a point while I think about it. How is he doing? Having issues with this field. Okay. These trees are a little bit too close, I think, to the field for the hired helpers. It is what it is, unfortunately. And actually, there was one other thing as well, just quickly, because obviously Dave hasn't been live much over the weekend. There was one other thing. Let me come over here. So, yeah, to find those 3 mods, you've got the ideal there, the baler, and the large silo. Just scroll down the FS25 stuff. One thing I am planning on doing is adding a couple more columns here and separate them so you got vehicles, implements, and placeables at some point. Obviously, Mr. Dave, if you didn't catch it, obviously created a mod and posted it on his Trello. It's a little placeable conveyor pack. Actually, I haven't downloaded it as yet myself, so I should do and add it in. But it should help you guys with things like the mines. So that is definitely well worth checking out if you haven't already. And obviously, if you've got any
Looks
issues,
just like the pressure washer. You can
tuck it in your
have the
pocket.
placeable version. Hmm?
Well, you kind of tuck it in your pocket.
Yeah, no, you go in the placeable menu.
I know what you
You
meant. I was
you
thinking of
put
my
it
ones.
down, and then you can drive it into the mine,
Very, very cool.
so you don't have to drive it all the way there from the store.
Oh, that would make life so much simpler. Hey, Smokeless
That'll
Joe.
cost $200
HG.
extra for the delivery fee.
Ah, yes. So there you go, guys. So yeah, make sure to go over, grab that as well. Actually, I need to check on my mines as well. I'm still waiting on my concrete, or cement, I think it is, in it. They call it in game. Ah,
Saw the pressure washer feature, and I said, I wonder how that's done. And I realized I could make placeable tractors if I wanted to.
oh,
Any
really?
vehicle can be made into a placeable. Pallets, I've had issues. I was trying to make it because I know pallets are a vehicle.
Yeah.
And every time I place it down, because I was thinking, oh, I could do a bridge building pack. You
Oh, no, that's
just
just
wait.
cheating.
No, but the pallets, every time you place them, they don't fill up at all. And I even put the right lines in there for they come in
Ah,
empty. So,
that's a pain.
oh, I was gonna charge you
Ah.
like $1 million for one, but you know.
Come on, dude. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, you're only at 80%. Keep going. There we go. Good. I'll go get a truck for him. Ba -ba -ba -bam. There we go. That's the one I want. So yeah, fun, 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 fun.
How many pallets does this barn hold of mineral feed? Oh my goodness.
Lots and lots and lots. There you go. Some sunflowers. I can put this. Actually, I'm field flipping some of these fields because they're not coming up in the contracts. Although, why not just buy them, get the crops off so they're not being wasted, and then sell them off and buy another field. So that's what I'm kind of doing at the minute. There we go. Let's get this unloaded. I did let's see, a couple of fields over the weekend. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot faster. Good. um, let's think. What did I do? I did a couple of soybeans fields, a couple of corn. So I've got them in my farm silo at the minute. Once probably this field is done, I do want to buy the Shell fuel station to start actually producing my own fuel. Obviously there's nothing in this map apart from obviously those placeables for getting fuel. Obviously, as it turns out, Mr. Dajnet didn't add the triggers into the fuel station on here, so yeah, you can't really buy it that way. It is what it is, unfortunately. Right, truck.
Make
Not that
fuel.
one. Yep, that's what I'm going to be doing. That is what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, I'm just sort of making, doing some contracts at the minute through the winter period, trying to get some money together. Obviously, it's freaking expensive doing some stuff, isn't it? uh, Actually, we'll get this unloaded now. I'll show you what I've been up to in the mine over the weekend. Come on, pipe out, pipe out, pipe out. There we go. Go. That's not cheating at all. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Yes, I wish Giants would fix their models. So, just a quick one, just to show you guys what I have been up to. Over the weekend, I did put down a cement factory plus one of the stone crushers, not crusher, what do you call it? Debris crusher up here. I still haven't. Oh heck! Go away. Go away! There we go. Hand tools. Still haven't produced a single pallet out of this thing, and it's gone through at least in-game month. It's terribly slow. So yeah, so that is up here now. I've got obviously the debris crusher there producing stones, so that's something. But yeah, I can see why Farming Trucker run through and bought the bigger concrete factory, that's for sure. One of the other things as well, I did do an update to the blacksmith as well. For those who probably have it right now, when you unload with a wheel loader, it's going to overfill and tip onto the ground. Obviously, the updated version adds in a like a collision to prevent that from happening. So what I basically did is I went into the Placeable XML, made a copy of it. I basically put it on my desktop, came back into the game, sold the old one, and replaced it with a new one, and then copied the information across from the old one to the new one, so I didn't lose any product. So, yep, it added it in quite nicely. It's something that seems to happen when you place it down. So you could do it that way, or you could just sell it once it's empty and then replace it. It's up to you guys. So yeah, that'll be coming with the next update as well. How are we doing? We've got a couple of metal, I need to get a little storage up here for some of these guys. So yeah, that is coming as well. So busy. Apart from that, not a lot else has been going on. Also, I know Mr. Dave is going to be looking at this bridge up here to make sure that it's on a buyable land. Mentioned it to him
Already done.
yesterday. Okay, good.
It's already been released too. Did you update?
I don't know, because nobody says when there's been an update. It's terrible.
They said there was an update last night. What were you sleeping?
Probably. Most probably. Alright, red beets. Where was this one going? So let's have a look. Red beets. Now this is one thing I wish there was a way of... Oh, that's a point.
Don't you click your sync button in the morning before you go live?
Heck no, I'm too busy doing other things. I want to see something. Seed maker. That appears on stat extension. Hide prices menu. Allow missions. Okay, so it seems like the allow missions equals false is still something that's a base game for giants. So that might need to be added into some of the factories to prevent contracts going to them. Ew. Wish giants would add it to theirs. Hey, Master Mika, how you doing, by the way? And Funky Rude Dude, you got the big concrete factory. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Well done. I haven't quite got that far. I'm still... Where were we? August, September, October, November. So I've only done 3 months so far. uh, but yeah. Unlike Farming Trucker, I'm running at 1 time speed. I haven't gone any higher. I know he's actually doing, what's it, 5 times? And he's into like, is it year 3 now? It's crazy. But yeah, it's bonkers. Actually, so yeah. Hey folks, hope all is well. Question: gold flakes, are they in the mine? Nope, you get the gold flakes from the gold master there, Matt. So in the construction under productions, you got green thumbs, gold masters, or it's got a funny word, but I can't think of what it's called right now. So you got one.
Rumble.
There we go. Trebolo, whatever you want to pronounce it. You got one
Rumble.
Trummel, okay, that's it. So you got one for gravel, and you got one for sand. That's interesting because when NBC brought his out, he lost a lot of frame rates for some weird reason. I think it was NBC. Yeah, on these. But yeah, just place them down, and yeah, you get your gold flakes from there, which then go into your steel factory or your blacksmith to make gold bars. Good money that is, actually. But yes, there you go. Do you got some time after this stream to help me sort out my problem with the mod folder switcher? Yeah, can do. I'm probably going to be in and out a little bit from Discord. Other things to do, unfortunately. But yeah. Are you still not being able
Join
to
on
get
the
it to
trailer
install?
page.
Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. I did a Dave and sold all wood chips in January. Yeah, I haven't even got to January yet. That's the thing. I do need to go through and at some point and do some wood chipping. That is for definite. Prices. I don't know if I've got any wood chips. Actually, I am storing up the ones from the sawmill. I've got some going into Green Thumb Farmer's wood chip pile. Where's the variations for this thing? There we go. Wood chips, wood chips, wood chips.
Does hold a lot of pallets of mineral feed.
Yeah. Where's wood chips? Not on this list, or am I just blind? www. Wood chips, there we go. So yes. That'll be nice in January when that comes around. But that's just what I've got in storage currently in pallet wise. So yeah, hopefully I'll have a lot more by January, that's for sure. Come on, unload. Oh, am I on the wrong side? How you doing there, Green Thumb Farmer? Sorry about asking. asking, but I had to rebuild my PC. Can someone give me the link to the mod? Yeah, the SGA Trello right there. Go to Mr. Dashnet, and you should be good to go from that. Obviously, on my YouTube, there is a little tutorial video for installing it, and Blastem 24 2020 2015 should say. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you very much for that follow. How's it going, Anime Dave? There we go. I just opened a lot of shafts and wasn't seeing gold flakes anywhere. Lol. Yeah. It's basically produced in the good old Gold Masters. Same as 22, by the way. So yeah. Sweet, I got it installed, but throws an error and do not change the mods. Oh, okay, that's an interesting one. What's the errors that it's throwing? Out of interest. You didn't use it in 22, mostly did a log map. Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Come on, unload, unload. There we go. Come on, come on. Stop it, stop it. I need to get a bigger trailer, I think. 80,000 is fine at the minute. Yeah, not going too bad there, Anime Dave, by the way. Thanks for asking. Just plodding along on the farm as usual, doing contracts. Obviously got a couple of mods out over the weekend on my Trello if anybody was interested. So yeah, great fun. It can't find the same game XML. I'll try some stuff with it right now. Okay. Yeah, so basically what it's looking for is the folder where obviously where all your save games are, stuff like that, because obviously it needs the game XML or game settings. I can never remember which one it is, but yeah, that's where it needs to be pointing to. If it's not asking it or recognizing it, yeah, you may have to uninstall and reinstall. It's kind of a pain. It'd be nice if that the little pop-up just came up anyway. Because I know a few people actually on Facebook are having the same sort of issue. They've installed the mod for the switcher and it just doesn't seem to be recognising the game or anything. And that's after doing it multiple times. It's just not finding the right folder for some weird reason. Come on. There we go. You have a question. Go for it, Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf. There we go. Actually, this should give me some nice red beets as well when it's finished off, hopefully, this contract, to go into my preserve factory, which is quite nice. I don't know if I'm stupid, but I can't for the life of me find the seeder for planting grapes. You don't plant grapes. So if you come into your construction menu, under your factories and productions, if you click across past your greenhouses, you've got your grapes right there under cultivation. And obviously they're sort of placed out exactly like that. Obviously you've got to be in the right month if you've got seasons active. But obviously that's how you do it. It's got to cost a little bit there. Obviously, you've got your grapes there, you have your olives, and also your rice fields as well, which you can draw out and put anywhere. Obviously, some people are actually using these rice fields creating like a little one somewhere on their farm and using that to fill their water. So that's a cheaty way of doing it, but go for it. That's not a problem, yeah. Oh yes, it's not a problem, but yeah. How do I connect new equipment? Oh, how do I collect new equipment at this shop if I start at the starter farm? So what you'll need to do, here you go, let me lease a tractor or something. Let's go with a bike. We'll go with that. We're going to lease that, and we're going to show everybody how to get from the vehicle shop right down here back to the main farm. So obviously one thing is you probably won't have any bridges built if you just started. So what you're going to need to do is head up that hill through the trees. So we're going to come up here and we're just going to drive up and around. Sweet Juicy, it should be multiplayer already. I know that a few people have it up on a server already. So yeah, you should be able to play with it on a server. I don't. I tend to do single player because obviously I'm doing a lot of stuff for the map, like factories, so I don't tend to play with other people well. But yeah, just come on up this road right here. And what you want to do when you get to the animal dealer, turn right. They're not so grumpy dwarf and anybody else who isn't sure. Now, obviously, this area up here is going to look a little bit different to some of you guys because obviously I've already got some of these trees cut down and sold. But yeah, you want to come all the way down here. I'm staying on the road, so I'm not going to be cheating. Obviously, you can cut through if you wanted to. Obviously, you come past the sawmill, down the train track, turn right at the end of the road, and down this road. Just carry on straight down. You'll come to a ferry where you want to bring it across, which we'll get to in just a sec. It'd be nice if you could do wheelies on this thing. But yeah, why am I getting only 30 to 40 frames? I've not got the greatest of systems, I don't think. It struggles at the best of times. Yeah, it needs a good old update. So once you get over here, obviously, usually the ferry is on the other side. What you'll need to do is jump out, come over to this exclamation mark, and hit the R key to bring the ferry across. Obviously, mine's already here, so I don't need to worry about that. From there, just drive onto the ferry. This is the same one from the River Bend map. So you just jump out, hit the R key to activate the ferry, and then wait till you get to the other side of the waterway. From there, it's literally down and over to the right. You can kind of see it over in the distance. There is roughly where the farm is. So that is literally how you get from the vehicle shop up to the central starter farm. From there, then it's the world's your oyster. But yeah, obviously Dave definitely recommends, and I recommend, and I'm sure a lot of people already, is maybe look to start getting some of the bridges built. In particular, the one right next to the vehicle shop, which is situated on plot 115 right here. It's going to make life a lot simpler because obviously the vehicle shop is right here, the bridge is there. You just come up this hill here and you're straight at your farm. So I know a lot of people have already been focused on getting that. I'm still waiting on the concrete. I may end up buying it, just get that first phase done. But if I jump over here, oh hello. Hello. Well, that was kind of funky. So I've got the first phase of this lift bridge already done. I got the first load of, I think it was metal, which is done. I'm waiting on 3 bags of cement bags to get this done. Now what you want to do when you are building these bridges is look for this sign right here Obviously, it'll only be on one side of the bridge, and that's where you want to be loading your products into. But yeah, obviously, with the update, this should be mostly fixed now, so you should be able to actually buy the land and be able to start building them. So yeah, I have no idea what happened there. I kind of got shot up in the air as I teleported over here. That was a funky one. But yes, I might bring my truck down and just buy them. It'd be easier. So yeah, that is literally it. Where did I put the bike? Oh, it's right there, so I can get rid of that, so that's fine. As Mr. Grumpy 9 knows, obviously, yeah, just basically drive down here, turn right at the end, follow the road down, and then you're straight here. There we go. So it's fun. It really, really is fun. I'm definitely enjoying the map. One of the things I do want to do is look to buying a couple of fields and at least getting one of them planted with grass so I can start getting silage and hay sorted out for cows. I'm kind of thinking of that farm down the bottom here and making that into a cow field or cow farm, which means I'm probably going to be purchasing some of this middle tree area and having that as my cows. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. But how you doing there, Team Miller? How is it going? And obviously there's Wicked Kid doing a bit of fishing, so that's very, very cool. There's no planter. Yep, there we go. That's fine. Got you, got you, got you. Rumor has it that Wheels 24/7 is still trying to find the shop. That happened to you as well, did it, Chocodog? That is really weird. I don't know why. But yeah, he probably ended up a tree or something, bless him, Mr. Wheels. Ooh, it's a great white shark! Nice one! Well done there, well done. There we go. Right then, let's see if we can get you unloaded a little bit more. And Link78, thank you very much for the 5 stream streak. Much appreciated, bud. So first thing to do when I get off later is to update the map and see what's going on now. Well, yes. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Team Miller, make sure to click on the link and give him a follow. Don't take the easy way out, lol. Yeah, you're doing good. Glad to hear it there, Team Miller. Glad to hear it. And obviously, yep. Actually, this is going to be my last stream for 2024, thinking about it. Obviously, next time I do it, it'll be 2025. Holy cripes, I just realised that. My goodness. That is crazy. It really, really is. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but thank you, Mr. Jers, for the 50 biddies. Much appreciated. I'm just going to go through and quickly look. I see, what else did I miss? Mr. Farmer Trucker there. Oh, Mr. Viking with the 20 stream streak. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Not missing too much. Great. But yeah, I might be actually doing an edit to that preserve factory. Nothing huge, just to lower that unload trigger, because I don't know about anybody else. If anybody's used this one, this is actually a Giants one, but the unload trigger is like super high. It's freaking horrible. So I may go in and make an edited version of it where the unload trigger is that little bit lower, so you're not jumping to just get onto it.
Mine didn't place like that.
Yeah. I don't know why it did.
Mine placed.
I did it 2 or 3 times as well on a test map, and every single time it's raised up like this. It's weird.
I don't think mine did, but I didn't notice any problem with it.
Yeah, that one isn't too bad, and that one wasn't too bad. It just seems to be that preserved food, and I did see, I think it was 1 or 2 other factories have had that as well. So, I don't know. It's crazy. Either that or I could... Actually... Duh! I'm sorry, I'm total douchebag. I could, rather than making an edit, see if I could just raise it up with the landscape tool. A fraction. Raise. Just a little bit, not too much.
Or you could go into your XML file and move it down on the y-axis just a couple midgets.
Yeah, but then the whole factory would go down, wouldn't it? Or is it just the trigger?
Yeah, the whole factory would, but
I just want the trigger lower. The other thing is I haven't got that paint in Terraform anywhere. Can I change brush size? No, I can't. See, I can do that, but I can't get close enough. It's not fair. Oh well. I'll figure something out. I will figure something out. Let's see. See that, or using auger wagon and just tip straight into it that way.
you
Let's
can't
see.
drive up on the plate.
It's tricky with a Volvo like this. It's quite low. I'm working on updating the mining silo for this map that I have. I will be standing at the front part of Walmart when I... Oh, okay, nice. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to still be awake playing or if I'll be in bed when midnight comes around. But somebody did tell me the other day that right before midnight I should lift my left leg up and start the year on the right foot. That's terrible. That was a really terrible joke. I don't know. Right, dude, what's going on over here? Right, let's get rid of that. Vehicle. This jobby right here can be returned now that I've shown that off. Actually, one thing I would like to do is at some point start planting some trees as well. But I... Oh, there you are.
I gotta go over my preserved food factory because I'm using the Volvo and I didn't even notice it being up in the air at all. It might be, but I never had a problem with it.
Hmm. It just bugs me because all the rest seem to be, or most of them seem fine. There's that. Oh, come on, up a bit more. There we go. You have been listening to Yosho. Actually, I keep missing Yosho's videos and VODs and stuff. It's annoying. Why?
Yeah,
What have I been missing?
it's up in the air a little bit, but I wouldn't have noticed.
Oh, I notice everything.
It just drove right over it. I wouldn't be concerned.
I think what it is because obviously I've got mine quite near some trees, so I tend to slow down and notice things a little bit more in that little spot. It is what it is, unfortunately. I'm just kind of curious how much more of a load I'm going to get out of this dude. Oh, okay.
Potato, 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 potato. Hey.
Yes, that's something else I need to get sorted out. Some potatoes. Yes. Righty. Ooh, stop. There we go. Right, we'll get.
Anybody come out with some good bale storages like we had last year?
Um, there is it a field bale storage? It's basically the same as the Giants storage, but nothing spectacular yet. I think it was Castor or something like that, did it?
Mm-hmm.
I really need some decent storages. There we go. Right, that can stay there for just a sec. I want to get that sunflower sorted out. So he is now finished. So. But yeah, thank you very much there, Mr. Jez, for the potato. I might actually replace some next year. Some of those sound alerts. There we go. Definitely a little bit faster. Good. There we go. Fold up the combine. Actually, one thing I do need to work on is getting all the license plates set up properly. I've just been buying and buying and not even changing them at all. They're all practically the same. Oh, there we go. Actually, I did do it correctly with this one. I set this to Alpaca 10. So... But all the rest are like Alpaca 1. It's like, yeah, I need to get that sorted out at some point. But yeah, I think what I'll do Hey, Big Veal, thank you very much for the hydrate. Mr. Shawnee for this T-Rex roar there. And yes, I will get that stretch in just a sec, Mr. Big Veal as well. Thank you. Actually, I can get a coffee while I'm here. There we go. Cool. Actually, talking about sunflowers, my wife, for the first time, bought some sunflower seeds today to nibble on. Right, so I'll pop that there. Oh, I need to unplug my headset because it's attached. Charging, so I can stretch. Right. Actually, what I'll do, I'm just going to go mute for a minute. Hang on a sec. So I'd set my jumper off. I was getting a bit hot there. There we go. That's better. Right then. But yeah, how are you doing then, Mr. Big Vito? We'll be lurking, getting some lunch, just finished off the day at work. Oh, nice! Nice. And if you guys are not following Mr. Big Vito, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. He's a great member within the community, so go over, give him a follow. He is a crusader as well, so definitely check him out, guys, if you're not already. Right, there's that. I haven't quite yet sold the class combine that you start off with. I don't know if I want to keep it yet or sell it, so for now it's definitely going to be staying, and then we'll figure something out later on. But having at least 2 combines allows me to get on those fields a little bit quicker, which is quite nice. And while I think about it, in there. Not too bad. It's not in the way of anything. That's a point. Has Mr. X-Man put out his routes yet? Trello.
Root
SGA.
crop storages are out.
Yeah, I know he was working on routes for JD's map and rivers.
Oh yeah, they're done. Both of them.
Yeah, I can see that he's done the Uncharted Valley routes and released them, so okay. Hasn't done these ones yet. To be
Why
honest, I'm...
doesn't it show? Ugh.
Right, let's pop that there. And... Oops. Hey there, Rusty Nail. How you doing, bud? Hopefully you had a good weekend, sir. Yeah, so I've got this tractor and the combine still. That's I think the only thing I've got left from the starter equipment. Obviously that lovely pickup truck went bye-bye straight away. The small class tractor went bye-bye, and a few of the other pieces. The seeder went bye-bye. I've now actually replaced it with what have I actually got now? Oh, is it the Kun? Which one is it? I thought it was one of these I got. Not that's... Yeah, I've got this one again. I don't know what it is, but I did like using this on Riverbend. Obviously, you got to have the front tank with this, but you can actually use this with the planter version as well. So I'll probably get in the planter version. So that's what I'm currently using. It was also what was within my price range. So yeah. So yeah, I'll probably end up getting... I'm not sure if I'll go with that because it's only 6 meter. I might go with the 6.7, the horse next time. Don't know. We will see.
Why doesn't my cow barn tell me how many cows it will hold?
Mod conflict.
I don't have any mods to conflict. It shows on the other barns when I click on it.
Which one are you doing?
I'm using the one with the auto feeder.
So the one with the robot, base game wise, before you place down, it's 93.
Well, I know I can put at least 250 with the field size I have.
Yeah.
Because it'll let me, but I don't know. I don't see where it says the new capacity.
You should be able to walk up the pen.
I did,
Just to open
and
up
it
the animal.
doesn't show it.
Doesn't it? That's weird.
Which is weird.
That is very weird.
It doesn't even show how much mineral feed is in there from the menu either. Even though I can see it on the side menu when you walk up, but that doesn't tell you how full it is.
Go.
You know? Kind of weird.
Game says no info for Dave. Hey, exactly, Archie. How you doing, bud?
Apparently.
Actually, that's one thing I could do. Right, so I'm done with this field, so I can now sell that. Okay, so let's have a look. So I would need to buy that field to get that strip there. Oh man. Oh, that's bonkers. Why couldn't I have gone for a smaller? Oh, that was the point. What was that other thing? Was it plots 177 or something? 117, maybe. Somebody posted in Discord, I think it was, earlier today, last night, that, let me see if I can find it now. I was going to have a look, but I didn't get a chance to do it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
The 170 icon is off the
Yeah.
field. I am aware of. I will move it in the
Uh,
forest in the top in the left.
yeah. Well, it says 177. Uh,
Yeah, 177. Yeah, that's the one. It's
yeah.
over there. It's off
I don't even know where the heck that is. Let's
in the
see.
lower forest near Pepsi and Concrete.
So. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit off, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit off. Oh, bless. But yeah, little things like that, guys. If you do come across a little bit of an issue where a number isn't actually over the plot, let us know so we can get it sorted out. Or at least Dave can get it sorted out. So yeah.
Don't need to let me know because I'm going to be going through all the numbers at some point and just checking them.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Jers, for the lurk. Tea time. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to rethink what I was gonna do now. For my cows. 200, 900. Ooh. I'll have to have a look at these. Maybe that little strip actually. Maybe 148 right there. I'll have to have a look down. I'll have to pop down there and have a little look to see what that's like in just a sec. Hey there, Big Tigger. How you doing, bud? I am doing not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. One thing I will say, guys, with this ideal, I don't know if it's just because it's slightly higher than some of the other combines. When doing the swathing, it wasn't getting the jumping happening as much, which was quite nice. I did what field was it the other day? This field right here, and obviously there's kind of a incline of a field on there, and yeah, I very rarely, I think maybe once or twice, the actual header jumped a little bit, but overall it was pretty smooth. So it could be a height thing as well, thinking about it. So there we go, let's get that popped down there. You're not going to go any lower now? Okay. Oh, excuse me, detach. There we go. But yes, I am doing pretty good. My farm is slowly getting there. I'm still umming and ahhing about doing the storage within that shed. A little placeable thing, but yeah. For the simple fact is, where I was originally going to have the spawn area on the inside, it would end up overlapping the actual trigger. So yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea.
So weird.
So
Why is that? Hmm.
yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, my original plan was thinking of getting a little placeable that you could fit within this shed. Um, for basically your storage for your pallets and bales or whatever. Maybe just the bales actually is what I was thinking. Having the drive-through here where you could unload and then have this stuff spawning there. And obviously, when I said it, it sounded kind of good. Thinking about it further, obviously, if you were to come in and load from there, you end up going to have the stuff going back into the trigger. So the only other option I could think of is maybe on the outside here or something, have them spawning back out. So there's options if I do want to go down that road at some point. But right now, I haven't got that many bales, so it's all good, or pallets, to be honest. So I think I'm going to leave it as is. Hopefully, when the revamp mod does come out, if it does come out, um, I'll be able to get obviously my bale storage brought over from 22. That's the main reason that it hasn't yet. So yes. Right, so sunflower can go into the oil factory, so that's going to be another product to sell. My trailer over there, my flatbed, the curtain side there, is definitely filling up quite nicely with some products that need to be sold at some point. I need to keep an eye on them as well so I can get the max price. There we go. So yeah, Kellogg's was going to be the next one, wasn't it? What other ones were you thinking of as well? Obviously, I've mentioned about McCain, the soap factory.
Oh, I don't know right now. I'd have to look at them.
See, we've got Heinz,
The Kens and
Ken's.
Heinz, I know I like to get those in. I don't know what they're going to be making right now,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure. I don't know if what products we're missing. Heinz, I don't think we're missing. The mustard obviously isn't there.
Yeah.
So, and the poppy seed dressing isn't there for Ken's, and the honey mustard. So we'd have to find a substitute
Mm.
possibly for those.
Um,
Is there a spinach artichoke choke dip or something? No, no, we don't have artichoke.
I have no idea. I'd have to have a look on their website and see. What about the
Heinz, we have mayo is pretty
pickle factory?
basic.
That'd be an easy
Oh
convert.
yeah, the pickle factory. Yep. That yes. Oh, the glass factory should probably come in before you do that though.
Yeah, glass for the jars and stuff.
Glass. Mm-hmm.
Um, let's bring that up to. Can I move you up? Yes, I can. So what I'll do is I could do Kellogg's next.
The glass factory. We're thinking of doing jars and windows.
Okay. Could you use? Let's think. What about like the jar from the flakes, gold flakes? We could use that as an empty jar as a visual on a palette, or
Yeah. Well,
I don't.
jars go into the pickle. Yeah. Anything we can put pickles in.
Just thinking, what's the oil palettes look like? Is that more of a plastic bottle, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think the gold jar would be fine. Just empty it out and just call it glass jar. Okay, yeah, so what I'll do is I'll do Kellogg's first, then the glass factory, and then probably look at maybe the salt factory, because I really want to get the herbicide maker up and running. And obviously that needs bits from the salt factory as well, doesn't it? So then I can get all these little individuals sorted out. So, okay. That's just a bit of a start anyway.
Mm-hmm. Actually, do we make relish at our Heinz factory?
I think it did, didn't it? It was either Heinz or Ken's did relish, didn't it?
I think. Well, we got the ketchup.
Tomato sauce, yeah.
I don't know. We had a vinegar factory, but we can make the vinegar with Heinz because they have Heinz vinegar as well. I
So
don't know if we did or not last time.
okay, so yeah, the Heinz factory did the ketchup, yellow mustard, mayonnaise, the tomato sauce, what you will call it, and relish, yeah.
So the relish is fine. So we just need to replace the mayonnaise and move the. I mean, not the mayonnaise, the mustard, and move the vinegar into there.
Yeah, the vinegar should be in there. Yeah, the vinegar's in there as well.
Oh, it is already?
Yep.
All right.
Because that was re-added, wasn't it?
So
yeah.
I'm trying to see what goes into vinegar, cane sugar, tomato paste. Do we do brown sugar or molasses?
That was in the sugar factories. I don't think they're in the current ones. Obviously, the brown sugar was added to Domino's, and obviously we had molasses before that with obviously the
I would
straw
say,
harvest mod and
yeah,
stuff. And
if you put the brown sugar and molasses back into the sugar factory rather than having, then we could make the last. So yeah, you probably should get the sugar factory
so
earlier.
Domino's, okay.
Then we could get the
Let's see, sugar.
uh barbecue sauce
Ooh,
because
yeah.
it's vinegar, cane sugar, tomato paste, water, dark brown sugar, molasses, salt, onion powder. We can use green onions, garlic powder, and that's 99% of the ingredients. We're leaving out the natural smoke flavor
Mmm.
and xanthan gum. I wonder how you produce xanthan gum. Xanthan.
Thank you very much for that. Follow Dan Not OO or Mr. D. How's it going, bud? In the background. Man says boomer on this, and I need to find a way to re-download it. Yeah, if you do exclamation mark SGA in chat, that will give you a link to our Trello. So from there you want to go to Mr. Dashnet, and from there obviously there's two options to get this map if you're interested. One is to download the mod folder switcher and install it that way and then download. The other way is obviously there is a map direct download over there. Ba, 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 ba. So here you go. SGA. So if you go to that link, it'll bring you to this right here. Obviously, what you want to do is click on Mr. Dashnet right there. Go to mods by Dashnet. Obviously, that's the gent that's in chat with us right now. Obviously, you got the mod folder switcher current version right there. You can download and install. Obviously, if you search for me on YouTube, Billy Alpaca 78, I've done a little tutorial video on installing this. It's very simple, very easy to do. If you're updating the previous version to this one, you might want to go back to Dave's stream from last, what was it, Thursday? And he actually covers how to update it. Now, on that note, some people have had issues getting it to update. For myself, I had an issue as well. I don't know why. It's still a weird one. I ended up having to uninstall the old one and installing this as a fresh version. So it's an easy way. Once you've got it installed, obviously you've got to create your folder to download to. Let me open this up. So what Mr. Dashnet has done is once you've created your folder, obviously I've got one right here, just click on options here. You've got this button right here and you can click on that and download the map and the entire mod pack. It's only about 30, 32 mods, something like that now at the minute. Obviously that is still growing as we're adding more and more productions. But yeah, I need to get this updated. I'm going to leave that open so I know that it's there. So you can get the map placed that way. The other way is right here. Obviously this hasn't been updated yet, so it's better to go with mod folder switcher, but you can download it right here. Just click on the download here and then on that blue button right there. That is basically the released version from last week. It's not had any updates, so, and it will be updated as regular as a mod folder switcher, but you can get it that way as well. So yeah, easy as that. Obviously going back to the SGA Trello itself, obviously everyone on here, or most people on here now, have mods for 25 that can be used on any map. And yeah, it's great. Yep, I recognise that tool. Dave started. Yeah. So yeah, he's brought it over to 25. It works absolutely great. And it's a great way of keeping your mods and maps all in their own little folders and stuff. It's really cool. Obviously, while I think about it in here, obviously you do have a way of launching your game right there. You may need to reset a few things. I can't remember if you're on Steam, but yeah, you should be good to go with that. Obviously, there's some settings, in-game settings you can change if you want to, as well as some links from Mr. Dajnet himself, the Discord, stuff like that. Obviously, if you want to buy things using his code, you can come over here, just click on Giant Software, and obviously he's got all the current 25 stuff there, but you can change it to 22 and 19 if you really, really wanted to, and you could support his channel and keep him up there as a bronze member. So yeah, it's great fun. It really, really is. But yeah, give the mod for the Switcher a try. If you have any issues, we are around. Obviously, I will be going for another half an hour or so, and I've got to unfortunately jump off for real life stuff. But yeah, Dave should be live, I'm guessing maybe tomorrow if he's back on his normal schedule. Who knows? But yeah, there's all
He
my.
might even be live today if
Oh, it might
you
be
never
live
know.
today. Yeah. But obviously, yeah, I've got some stuff up here. But yeah, if you come over to my Trello, there is a link right there. Just click on that, and then obviously it takes you to my YouTube. And
Amazon.
yes, we won't go there. But yeah, there's a whole tutorial video on just installing it. It's very simple, and it hasn't really changed that much since, well, FS19 for me, to be honest. So yeah, just the name. But there we go. So there's that. Hopefully, yeah. But like I said, if you got any issues, just let us know. Obviously, thankfully, it looks like Mr. Mika, who was having issues, has now got it installed and working. It was your Norton on your computer. Well, I say no more. Yeah.
Well, Norton does terrible things.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
more pain in the butt than it's worth. The
Mm.
viruses are easier to get rid of.
Yeah. But yeah, glad you got it sorted there, Master Mika, and hopefully you should be all good. And Julie Gardner, thank you very much for the follow subscription. I think that's on YouTube actually. Thank you very much. Still linked over here, but much appreciated. I don't know if they're here or there or anywhere, but yeah, Rivers Remastered is big tickler. What you like? Westbridge Hills Memoir. Oh, that was a good map actually. That was a very good map. I enjoyed that one. And there we go, there we go. Let me just catch up. Came out Friday. Was it Friday? I thought it was Thursday last week. Huh. Yep, you were right. Yeah, because I did the pre-stream, wasn't it, just before going over to Dave to be released. So yeah, you are right, wrong enough. So X-Man does have the auto drives for Rivers on Trello. Really? I looked a little
Yep,
while ago. I couldn't see them there, unless you just posted
they're
them.
there.
I
No,
seen
they've
the
been
ones
there since
for.
yesterday.
I seen them for on JD's map.
I downloaded them even just to test it for
Auto
him,
drive
and it was in
routes.
there yesterday.
Oh, it's all the way over there. That's what it is. It's on the wrong side. That's why. So obviously I was looking here because this is, yeah, I should have looked there. So yeah, if you want any auto drive routes for PV Rivers, guys, it's right at the top here. Just click on that. Click on that. Da, 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 da. When it pops up, click on the download on the left hand side there. That'll download to your download folder. So if you go into there, just to show you guys how to do this. Obviously, what you'll need to do is load up the game with auto drive, save it, and exit. From there, what you'll need to do is take these two documents and replace them in your folder that you're running the game from. So, for example, if I come to my documents, my games, Farm Sim 25, obviously I'm running save game 3, I think it is. 1, 2, I have to double check this. Pretty sure it is. It's only the one that's got people. Yep. And what you want to do is basically replace these two with those ones from X-Man. Once you've done that, you can then load up the game, and you will have all those auto drive routes that X-Man has set up for you guys. Obviously, there might be some you may need to tweak here and there, but overall, most of the maps should be done for you guys. Or if you really want to, just make them yourself like I am. So yeah. So that is there. Obviously, if you're on Uncharted Valley, which obviously JD's map, he's done exactly the same there. They're up there ready for you guys to download. So I keep getting an error message when I try to download from X-Man's Trello. Really?
Try a different browser.
Yeah, try a different browser. Obviously you had no, it was somebody else who had a issue with my Harvester. So same thing again there. So download that. Go to your download folder. Obviously unzip this, or if you're very very clever, just double click into it, take them, move them to your save game folder, and replace the current ones. So yeah, that's for Uncharted Valley as well there. So very very cool. Yeah, I have expected them to be down here, but I didn't. But yes, obviously he's got his little mods there. Bless him. Just remember, do not use these on the 25 maps because they are not set up for it. So don't do it. I did see somebody's log earlier. What was it? Yesterday morning, and they had all four of these in the mod folder for 25. Don't do it. These are for 22. Read the top here. Mods for FS22. Bless you guys. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Right. Let's see. Right, you're getting quite full, so I need to get you emptied out. There we go. Oh, time is ticking on in the day. What was it? Give me 5 o'clock in the evening. Oh my goodness, it's getting dark. Oh, I need to clear my sheep out at some point as well. Getting a lot of wool there and goat milk, which is kind of nice. Can you recommend me a bale storage that may be something similar to the original PV Rivers bales? I don't know what was on the original PV Rivers, to be honest. Obviously, at some point, Deaf Gamer, I will be doing a bale storage, but I'm really waiting on the production revamp mod to come out. I don't know what's actually out there, to be honest. I know there's one on the in-game mod hub that you can download by, I think it's Caster who did it. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys out there know of any as well that work pretty well. Obviously, yeah, Memlar says, yeah, he had the same problem, used a different browser and it worked fine. Okay. Obviously, I'm using Edge myself, primarily for most of my browser needs. Oh, hang on. You had to do it right as I'm tipping. Young Philly 6, I think that is. Thank you very much for that follow and welcome in. Much appreciated. How you doing today? There we go. But yeah, for anybody who remembers my bale storage from PV Canyon Crossing that I did, I'm going to be doing a 25 version of that once obviously like the revamp mod comes out, because obviously that allowed the spawning of bales from a silo in essence. So yeah, gotta wait for that first, guys. I know a few of you guys keep asking, but yeah, please, patience, young ones.
Maybe the big robot barn isn't. Oh, there it is. Now I see it. It's really small. Holy mackerel.
Mhm.
You know how much cows I can transport into this pen?
Quite a few, probably. A couple hundred.
364.
Oh, blimey. Oh, that's something I need to
That's
do as
how big
well. See if I can
I made
update
my pen.
my animal trailer. See if it can take any more coos in there and sheeps.
I guess I put 48 in. Maybe I'll put one more so you
Maybe,
get 60 to start.
maybe that's going to be another thing to convert over is the old Rytrans.
I
At
kind
some
of like
point.
the silver one, but
The
yeah,
Wilson, yeah.
the Wilson.
Yeah, obviously, if you guys weren't aware, obviously there is an edited version of that Wilson trailer and the Noah on my Trello where they allow chicken transport as well. So if you want to save a bit of money, just buy one of them and do it yourself. The Noah holds, I think it's about 80. Let's come into here. So this one right here, so a nice little trailer, nothing spectacular. Jeez. Thank you, Mr. Jers, for the jump scare. That definitely and scared the crap out of me. 6 cows slash water buffalo, 13 pigs, 13 sheep slash goats, and 86 chickens. I was able to get into there. Also, there is the Wilson, like I mentioned, right here. And obviously that would do cows, 12 slash the water buffaloes. That's what I need to work on, see if I can get more in there. I may have to double up the images, that's the only problem.
It's fine.
36 sheep, 36 pigs should say, 38 sheep slash goats, and 416 chickens. A nice random number for you guys. So, yeah. I might have to go through and see if I can squeeze a few more in just to round it off to maybe 420 or something. So, yeah. Hey Steve, how you doing, bud? Let's see. I need to stop downloading mods and just play the game. Exactly there, Luke, exactly. I need to stop modding and play more, to be honest, so, but I don't think that's going to happen for quite some time. I really don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I got too much to do to help Mr. Dave out. And then at some point I want to learn a bit of map making as well. I know a few bits and pieces, but yeah, there's a lot more to try and figure out and understand. And thanks to obviously Mr. Dave, obviously he's been putting up his streams on YouTube. Obviously make sure to go over to YouTube and check out Mr. Dashnet over there. He's
Really
been...
need to post another one or two.
Yes,
or 3.
you do.
6 weeks behind.
Yes, you do, indeed. Right, so there's my little list, so yeah. But they are definitely going to come and help later on. There we go. If you guys talk to X-Man, he missed the farmer's market on the auto-drive routes. Really?
He knows about it, and he said he's not going to fix it. You can add it yourself.
Yeah, it's a very, very simple thing. It really, really is. I don't know. Is the herbicide storage available? The one you just drove by. That's a seed maker. And it will be added to the PB Rivers download soon. Oh, come on. Push. There we go. Yeah, obviously I want to have the solid fertilizer, the liquid fertilizer, and the herbicide as well coming out to you guys at some point. Actually, I want to have a look at that, the i3D for that unload belt, to see if it's in the wrong place for the visual. Kind of bugs me at times. You just try and look out for others. Yeah, that's fine. To be honest, it gives them other people the chance to figure things out for themselves as well. Actually, that's one thing I still have not done with some of these fields down here. I really should do is set up routes. Because then I could just get a hired helper to do all this. That's an idea. Okay. So what I tend to do with a lot of these roads is just do a two-way for the most part to make life that little bit easier. Some of them, the main ones is two-way or one-ways, so I'll have two links. So something like this, for example, where it's coming down to a field, farm area, and coming out of it, it'll be a two-way. So right-click,
have to move the
drive.
from this shed.
Yes, because of the light switch or something.
The light switch won't let me collect it.
Yes. I think
I'll have
in
to
fact
stick it out
was having
behind
that
the
issue.
shed.
Yeah.
Well, he sold the building and then he didn't know what it was, why the desk was
Yeah.
still there.
Ah.
Darn it. Is there any place in here that, no, I guess anywhere. Oh, well, there was a little tiny spot in front of the gate that doesn't get the R key for collecting. Wonder if I crouch. No. I'll have to move it outside.
Right. We'll stop that there. Okay. I've got to make sure I get it the right way. So that is going that way. Okay. So there. Drag that around to there. You're going to be coming into there. That looks good. I'm not really going to be coming down from that side, so it should be okay for the minute. Obviously, I will be doing it from the other side of the event. Actually, I could probably do it here now, actually. There. To... No, I've got that one there. It's that one I want. Oh. I want there, into there. Nope, don't like that. Something like that. Be fine. You're going that way, so you need from there over to there. There we go. That's kind of a bit nerfed, but because the truck's in the way. It's fine, it'll do. It usually works. Alright then, so... That field I actually own, I need to get that planted. Actually, I could actually do that as grass. Obviously, I'm going to have cows somewhere. I could do that as grass, so I could get the cedar out over the winter if it allows me to. Ah, that's an idea. Right, so what I've been doing, coming close to the beginning of the field. Oh, excuse me. We'll start it there, which is bring it across close to the field. This is how I'm setting my field pick up and drop off areas. Points. One more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Something like that. We're going to name this field. What was this? 21, wasn't it? 21, yeah. So come into here, name it. So field 21. Okay. And then just driving back out. And we'll connect that up to there. Now, because obviously we've got two-way there, obviously one thing you can do as well, take from there, we'll connect it that way. And then we'll do the same up this way, so if he has a bit of an issue, you can always drive back around. And let's see, from I think that one there to there should be fine. And yeah, he's all good. And that should now be able to go back to the main farm. Oh, not fuel, I want farm. And always test them as you're going as well, so yes, cool. Oh, right then. Is the... Oh, got that one. Obviously, there is the process station in the download pack. If anybody was aware, it will make the seed and solid fertilizer already. It's actually in one of the productions. So if I come into here, for example, production, and it's the one that Mr. Dave is using. It's got the 2-in-1. Right here, seed and fertilizer maker, right there. So, yep, you can always use that for the minute, so it's kind of cool. Doing the curve, so what you basically do is click on one point where you want it to start, go to the point where you want it to end, and then just use your scroll wheel, and it will curve it the way it was doing there. Now, sometimes it does kind of hiccup on the curves, but overall it does a pretty good job. A lot of these were done doing that. You can see how smooth these curves are. That's just doing it that way, so it's very, very easy. There we go. So yeah, just to go over that one more time. Let's see if we can find a spot. Let's come down a bit, so we're in a bit more open up area. Because there's a lot of trees around here, it's terrible. Right, so if I wanted to create a little bit here, so we're going to be starting up there. Let's come down to there. Do not click on the end point, but then scroll first, and you can see that it's moving and adjusting. But once you get it roughly how you want it, that's when you want to click on the end point with the left mouse button. It is very, very cool, and makes life a little bit easier as well. But yeah, that works perfectly fine, so that's cool. And we'll turn that off. But that's very, very cool. I like it, I like it, I like it. I know most of the basics, that's for sure. When it comes to all these other lines, yeah, you want to see T Miller or X-Man or something like that for them. I could do one way and two-way lines. I can get the curves working. That's about it, really. Obviously, I can set up a hired helper to unload a combine and do it that way. That's easy, actually. Very, very easy. Just make sure that the combine is set to the same field number as your helper. And then just obviously select the combine here. Obviously select the field in the top one. And then wherever you want it to unload to, so a farm silo or whatever, it's really easy. I could do things like that, very, very simple. But when you come to doing like laybys and stops and I don't know what you call it, all these other looking ones that change colour like oranges and yeah, I have no idea on them. Keep it simple in my opinion. Don't complicate it anymore. There we go. But yeah, if you are doing those curves, you can make them two-way, but you'd have to go through each point backwards and set them up as a two-way. I was speaking to X-Man and seeing if there was a way of doing it, and he says unfortunately not. Obviously you've got to set it down one way and then obviously just click them backwards. So what I basically mean, so stop here, stop. So say for instance I wanted to turn this little bit coming off here into a two-way. After creating it, what I'd need to do is go to the end point, click on that, and then go to each one and bring it back to wherever I wanted it to be started. So, for example, like that. And obviously that'll then make it into a two-way row. Obviously if you didn't want it, you could always just remove all that if you really wanted to. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately you can't do it when you're placing those cornered pieces down or curved pieces down. It's annoying. Right, I need this to go back to field 21 because I want to make sure that the route is set up correctly. So let's turn those off because they are a pain. Obviously field 21 will be right there. Drive. Now obviously, one thing as well, what I remember, if you weren't aware, if you come into your settings here, there is an option to create folders. Yeah, under the settings for auto drive, right here, you can use folders. Make sure that this is turned on. And what that will allow you to do is in this little menu is create, obviously when it's the little triangle bit is active, you can actually create different folders for all your routes to go into. It's really kind of helpful. So obviously in here, for example, I've already got one. Obviously you get one as a default, but I've got one set up for factories, for different fields, for my main farm there, plus some miscellaneous, and so on and so sell points. Obviously, if X-Man's done it the same way, you should have something like this set up in your auto drive routes already, so it makes life a little bit simple for you guys, that's for sure. Now, one thing is if you are adding in new points in the routes or routes and stuff, what you'll need to do to move them from the default folder is make sure that it's active so you can see the points here. And then all you literally do is drag them from that default using the left mouse button held down to wherever you want it. So if I want that to go into, say, my miscellaneous folder, same with that one. And you can do that with everything. Obviously, I'm going to keep that there because that's obviously my bridge that I'm building at the minute. Obviously, the fields can go into the fields and so on and so forth, and it just tidies things up a little bit. So if you're looking for a particular field, it should be all on their field folder. If you want a particular factory, it'll be in its own little folder there, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of cool. Sell points, you name it, the whole lot. Just tidies things up a lot. And that's one thing I do like about Auto Drive. They did add that in pretty early on, so yeah, it's cool. But yeah, that definitely worked fine. That's cool. I've got a question. I downloaded the map today. I can't get to the shop. Do I need to build any bridges? There is a way. If you started out on the central farm here, there is a way to get to the vehicle shop. What you'd need to do is come over to where field 11 and 12 are, and you've got a ferry right here. You can actually go across the river here to the other side, and then it's literally just follow this road up and around all the way down here to the vehicle shop. So that is how to basically do it without having any bridges built. So if I scroll out, so obviously you come down here, down this road here, across here, over with the ferry, and then up and around past the sawmill, the animal dealer, down the hill, and you're right there. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Somebody asked about it earlier on. Obviously, I did it basically from here all the way up. But yeah, it is very, very easy. Obviously, like I was saying earlier, obviously, I would recommend go to plot 115. It only costs about 4,500. Buy it, and obviously that is where the first bridge is that I would recommend, and probably anybody would recommend getting built first, because that will then link up the rest of the map with basically where the vehicle shop is. Now, obviously, I think it's about 7 or 8, maybe a few more. Oh, hello, that's an old car. That's a new one. Different build projects to do in there, so it does take a little bit of time, but it's definitely worth getting in there and getting that one started very, very quickly. But yeah, from there, obviously, that's where the vehicle shop is. You just have to, once the bridge is built here, just go over the bridge, up the hill, and you're practically at your farm. So, yeah. Oh, so yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I don't know. Has Wheels found it yet? I don't know. Are you getting snow on the New Year? Oh, hang on. Hey! I think that's the first time we've had the singing fish today. Nice! I'm going to call that Billy Bass, because I'm pretty sure that's what your name is. Right. Are you getting snow on New Year's Eve night and New Year's Day, Billy? Not as far as I'm aware. We very rarely get snow down here in the south there, Gamer Paul. Very, very rarely. I don't know what it's like on the map, to be honest. If that's what you're on about. I will have to have a look. Oh, come on, up a bit. There we go. Just out of interest, what is the weather like over the coming in-game days? So we've got snow December, January, February. So there's a little bit coming on the map, but in real life, as far as I'm aware, nope. I would have loved to have some snow last week, that's for sure, for Christmas. But yeah, we very, very rarely get snow where I live. It's annoying. 10 stages, is it, Bodine? Yeah, something like that. I've only done stage 1 so far. I'm still working on stage 2. But that's one thing I should really do, is just go buy the concrete pallets or cement. Oh. Thank you, Anonymous, for the jump scare. Oh, that is nasty. That really was nasty. But thank you very much for the jump scare and the 50 biddies. See, I could imagine that's probably like an NBC or something like that. I don't know. uh. Oh, okay. I see who that was. Okay. There we go. Right then. Actually, that's what I was going to look at. Right. Da, 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 da. I want to have a quick look at this area here because I'm kind of thinking of it for my animals, maybe. What's the 300? Let's have a look. Visit. Um, Manuel Paul, thank you very much for the knocks. Yes. Long straight streak of planned. So I think this is where Mr. Dave has some of his animals. See, if I was to do it, let me go into flight mode. What I would probably end up doing is getting rid of the road there, maybe relocate the road, and turn the whole area maybe into a nice big cow field, or a couple of cow fields, and have it accessed from this road here. Maybe bring in a few more trees along this corner here, or this edge. Let's have a look. Could I buy that? 201. Not quite enough yet. See, so I've got this plot here now. I'm kind of curious where it goes up to. So it's just basically up to that road, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to need to purchase this land here as well to be able to do that. Okay. Something to work on once the contract is finished. That is for definite. Have I got anything come out yet of that cement? Thinking about it. Factory. Let's see. Visit. Still nothing, and I've only got what, half a pallet, just over half a pallet, currently produced. That is really slow. Oh, only have 8.5 hours in the map so far. Really, Bodine. Wow. I have no idea what mine is. Stats. 37 hours 42 minutes so far I've got, and I'm still on year 1. I haven't even got through Christmas period yet on the map. I have found one collectible, which was the one by the sawmill that Dave was showing off the other day. That's the only one that I've currently got. There we go. So yeah, but I have done quite a few missions, 22 missions, so that's where most of my time's gone. I have cut down 395 trees, and I've produced 29 bales so far, and obviously they're standard size bales, so yeah, that would have been a lot less if I was using a big modified baler, that's for sure. Getting there, lots and lots of work to do for sure. But we're just getting started, that is the thing though. I have no plans on going on to any other map anytime soon. But what I am going to quickly do, he can stay there for a minute.
Are you going off soon?
I'll be gone off in about 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, I'll start up then.
Okay.
Just for the heck of it.
Kill a bonus stream for Mr. Dave. Let's see, where's my truck? I know. Where did I put you? There he is. Cool. Get to raid over to Mr. Dave. Yet there, Master Mika, but I do have it planned. I have placed down the load around the main farm there. That's about all I've done so far. But yeah, I do plan on getting some tree saplings planted near the sawmill to make it easier for filling that up. But there's plenty over there at the minute. So that's kind of cool. Is Dave online? I got grass growing in the middle of the road by the rock dredge. Oh.
Yep, you're gonna have to remove it yourself, because it's already been. That's one of those things that comes with, or start a new save game. But I did remove it in the map.
Yeah.
You can right click and paint it right out. I'm pretty sure. Because the road's a decal underneath, it won't interfere. Just select the grass and right click and paint.
Ooh, that's a lot of money. Oh well.
A lot of money.
It is.
For a blade of grass?
Oh, that, yeah.
You're talking about something.
Yeah. Right. Drop that. Oh, am I not close enough? Am I not close enough? Let's see.
I don't know. Are you close enough?
I know I should be making them. Oh, I know what it is. I think. I don't think I have an active on this thing. No, I don't. See, that's one nice thing about the universal autoload. You can actually turn it off if you wanted to. So, I need. Do I have a telehandler or something up here? I do, with a pallet fork, hopefully. See, so no cheating technically with some of this stuff. Alright, let's grab this dude. So yeah, I'm gonna go get these loaded into the bridge, and whatever's left over I'll probably bring back up here temporarily until the next build. Obviously that won't be till at least Wednesday stream, because obviously right now we are going to be going over in just a moment or two to see Mr. Dajnet, see what he's up to today. But yeah, I need to get this lot cleared as well at some point. And it's terrible. It really is. Look at the time. 5:24 in the evening and it's getting dark. It's not good. There we go. So you guys can see. And thank you very, very much, Mr. Jers, for the hello darkness. Let's see. Let's go here. Let me bring up Mr. Dave. There he is. We'll mute that. So we've got 2.5 minutes over there, so that's kind of cool. So I just want to say a big, big, huge thank you to all you guys while I'm driving down this hill. I'll say thank you very much to Farming Trucker74 for the raid earlier on. Much appreciated, and obviously everyone else that's turned up and lurking out there. You are all absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Obviously, I will be back same time, same place on Wednesday. Obviously, it will be my 3-hour stream as usual. Welsh Wizzy, thank you very much for the resub. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome in. How you doing, bud? Obviously, you're catching us just as we're about to shoot off to Mr. Dajnet for today. I'm just trying to find him in my little list. There he is. Oh, and I'm going to crash. No, we're not. We can stop that right there. Let me get over to the ending screen, and yeah, I'm going to be finishing off this bridge, getting it sorted out. Much appreciated. Hey, Sim Game Matt, how you doing? So yeah, guys, let's go see what Mr. Dave is up to. And obviously, a big thanks for all the sound alerts, the subs, resubs, follows today, and obviously any bits for Mr. Jers. Bless your cotton socks. Thank you very much. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. Obviously, let's go see Mr. Dave because I've had enough for one day. Bye for now.